After Malfoy left the library with an annoying sneer, I stomped towards where I last saw Hermione. She was peeking secretly, or so she thought, out from behind a thick bookshelf, her frizzy hair swaying outward. I was tempted to run at her and tickle her to death, but soon gave her a mock glare. I flicked my pointer finger at her, beckoning her over to me. After Malfoy left the library with an annoying sneer, I stomped towards where I last saw Hermione. She was peeking secretly, or so she thought, out from behind a thick bookshelf, her frizzy hair swaying outward. I was tempted to run at her and tickle her to death, but soon gave her a mock glare. I flicked my pointer finger at her, beckoning her over to me. "Hermione, come out, wherever you are!" It was to introduce you two. In order for Ginny's plan to even have a glimmer of succeeding, you and Dr. Malfoy needed to meet properly. Whether the meeting be on purpose or not, it was needed.
Traitor.
We had tumbled to the floor with a thud, and the Hufflepuff girl, who was also in that row, just continued about her business, flicking through books left and right.
Giggling. You know you love me.
Grumbling while collecting the fallen books. That's debatable.
Smacking Violet upside the head.
Sighing. I think that perhaps I didn't need them anyhow. Maybe they were for, I don't know, how to do the dishes or rake leaves. I'd be okay with that. I don't need to remember raking leaves.
Smacking Violet upside the head again.
Instantly whining. Ow!
Suck it up. We need to gather up some information and plan our operation.
Giving her a confused look.
With a disgusted look. We really need to talk to Ginny. In a voice used only for toddlers. Oh, right.
Operation Making Arch-Rival Love for Our Enjoyment, or Operation Malfoy, will commence on Monday with Step 1 already complete thanks to Mione's smart thinking. She had had this all planned out by the time dinner had started. We were in Gin's dorm right now, sitting on her bed. There were several parchments lying around the room and on the bed. Ones that had code names for Draco, Malfoy and Slytherin, along with scenarios and a set of pro and cons for each. The best one she could come up with that made sense was Malfoy. And it still didn't work because of the cursed Y at the end. I came up with just doing enjoyment because there was no word that meant enjoyment that started with a Y. Plus, we were too lazy to fix operations Draco and Slytherin to work correctly. Operation Malfoy was a 5-step plan laid out like so. Step 1, meet Step 2. Become mutual friends. Step 3, become more than mutual friends. Step 4, make him fall. Step 5, drop him on his ass. Alright, who bolded ass? Shut up! I grabbed the parchment from the place it was sitting and wrote a complete next to Step 1 because it was done already. So, how do I become friends with him? It had been bothering me since the beginning. Malfoy never had liked me much. I never really liked him much either though. So how exactly were we supposed to become buddy-buddy all of a sudden? Perhaps you could give hints that you like him or something, or become his partner in potions. Either of those could work. We hadn't exactly planned that far ahead. It had started off as more of a hey, I'm gonna dare you, so you better do it kind of thing. But now we actually had to do some thinking for this. Malfoy was proving to be a challenge for our little brains. Ginny and I both knew that look. It was the look that gave Hermione every good compliment and every worthy passing grade. It was the look that purposely said, I have a plan.
Hope you liked it. Like, comment, and subscribe.